Picture this, an airport, but not just any airport. This one sits right in the middle of the ocean. That's Kansai International Airport in Japan. Built on a man-made island, it's a testament to human ingenuity. This airport wasn't built on a whim. Japan needed a solution. Their existing airports were crowded. Noise pollution was a big problem too. The answer? Build a brand new airport, but build it offshore. Kansai's location was strategically chosen. It's close to Osaka, a major city. It also had another advantage. It was open 24/7. No noise complaints from neighbors here. This airport wasn't just about convenience. It was about making a statement. Kansai was a symbol of Japan's technological prowess, a beacon of innovation. Big projects come with big price tags. That's a lesson they learned building Kansai. The final bill? A whopping $40 billion in today's money. That made it the most expensive airport ever built, at least at the time. Think about that, $40 billion. You could buy a fleet of spaceships with that kind of cash. So what made this airport so expensive? Well, first you gotta build an island. That ain't cheap. Then, there's the challenge of the sea. Saltwater and steel don't mix well. Everything had to be engineered to withstand the elements. Then came the really specialized stuff. They needed a whole fleet of custom-built ships. These weren't your average fishing boats. These behemoths were designed to haul massive concrete blocks, the building blocks of the island. Building an island from scratch is no easy feat. It takes a special kind of crazy, the kind of crazy that built the pyramids or put a man on the moon. First, they had to build a seawall, a ring around the future island. This thing was over 7 miles long and had to withstand the wrath of the Pacific Ocean. Then came the real challenge, making land where there was none. Imagine dumping millions of tons of rocks and dirt into the sea. Sounds simple, right? Now imagine doing that with pinpoint accuracy, shaping the seabed into an island. That's how they did it at Kansai. They even invented new technology for the job. They came up with a special kind of concrete that hardened underwater. This wasn't just any concrete, it was super strong, able to withstand the constant pressure of the ocean. Section 4. Sinking feeling, a foundation's downfall. The engineers knew the island would settle a bit, that's normal. What they didn't expect was how much it would sink. We're talking about meters, not centimeters. The weight of the airport, the buildings, the runways, it was all pushing down on the seabed. This wasn't just an engineering headache, it was a potential disaster. A sinking airport is a useless airport. Flights would be canceled, the runway could flood. Panic set in. Newspapers ran headlines about the sinking airport. The world watched, wondering if Japan's grand project was doomed. Imagine the pressure on those engineers. Billions of dollars were on the line, not to mention Japan's reputation. They had to come up with a solution, and fast. This wasn't just a technical challenge, it was a race against time. Every millimeter the island sank was a millimeter closer to disaster. Section 5, a foundation lifted, combating the sinking crisis. So, how do you fix a sinking island? You might think of giant inflatable rafts or maybe some kind of massive hydraulic lift. Those ideas aren't as crazy as they sound, but the solution was a bit more elegant. They decided to jack up the airport. Yes, you heard that right. They installed thousands of adjustable columns under the airport. Think of them like giant car jacks. These columns, some over 100 feet long, slowly raised the airport back into position. It was a painstaking process, constantly monitoring and adjusting each column. It was a delicate balancing act, raising the airport without putting too much stress on any one point. It was a testament to human ingenuity, a victory of engineering over nature. Section 6, Soaring Above, Kansai's Present and Future. Today, Kansai International Airport is a success story. It's a bustling hub, handling millions of passengers every year. The sinking problem? It's under control. Those adjustable columns? They're constantly monitored and adjusted. The airport is actually sinking slower than initially predicted, a testament to the solutions they put in place. Kansai stands as a symbol of Japan's resilience, its ability to overcome challenges. The story of Kansai Airport is more than just concrete and steel. It's a story of human determination, of pushing the limits of what's possible. It's a reminder that even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles, we can find a way to rise above. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content.